Hi, good morning. It's me, Jenny. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is Wednesday, and I typically like to do an additional read of love during the week on Wednesdays. So, in regards to the energy of love, the main energy card came out today, says, "You know you love me. I know you care. Just shout whenever, I'll be there," by Justin Bieber. You guys might know that song. If not, go give it a listen. So with that, I pulled some cards from my new deck, Divine Truth. And first card that came out was Introverted. It says, "I know I don't say this enough, but I truly do love you." This person is very introverted in nature. They don't know how to express to you exactly how they feel. They know they love you. They feel they love you. They have a hard time putting it to words or expressing it the way that you expect it. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the name of that one book. The 5 Love Languages, I believe it is. Give it a read. Skim it over. Google it. People give and receive love in various ways. And I'm getting that perhaps you and your person, your love languages are different. So it's our job in relationships to understand and learn our person and understand how they like to receive love and how they give love. And sometimes they may not be giving it to you the way that you expect it, but it's the way that they would receive it, if that makes sense. So this person is showing you that they love you, but in their way. They may not be outwardly, exudingly giving it to you in the way that you would expect it, but they do love you, and pay attention to the signs. The next one we have is Solitude. The silence between us has given me the insight needed to set my soul free. There has been a quiet between you two. There has been space, distance. There has been a lack of dialogue, a lack of verbiage, a lack of communication. You guys have a lot to say. You guys are thinking a lot about each other. There's a lot on your minds, but you're not saying it. Why? You guys are best friends. This person is your best friend. It says, "We share everything with one another. You get me. You get this person. You understand them more than anyone. Like, you understand this person more than they understand themselves sometimes. And you help them in ways that it's unexplainable to them. You just get them so much that they could give you a look and you automatically know what they're thinking. Or you get a text from them and you sense the energy behind the text. You already know what headspace they're in. This is how much you get this person. They're there for you. This person, as much as you get them, they understand this. They acknowledge your value. They appreciate and they love what you bring to this relationship. That's why they want you to know that whenever you need them, they are going to be there for you. You don't have to worry that you're bothering them, or that you're too much, or that you know, like maybe they're in the middle of something and you need them. Now, it doesn't mean that they're going to drop everything and come to you if you're like, "Oh, I'm hungry. You're at work. Go get me something." We're not going to be dramatic about it. But if something were to come up, or you needed a friend or someone to talk to or someone to lean on, or there was no one else in the entire world, this person's always there for you, even if you have gone silent, even if you have both ceased communication with one another. You see, there's like a bond between you and this other person that they know is once in a lifetime. They know they're never going to find this again. They know that maybe the whole world doesn't see it, but they feel it and they know you feel it, and there's this connection that they can't deny. So even if you guys are apart, there's not a doubt in their mind that if you called upon them or if you reached out, they wouldn't turn away. They love you. You're their person, even if they're not with you. They're always going to love you. Since the moment you guys connected, it created this beautiful spark, this beautiful bond, this connection that seems special. Like, it's our connection. And we know we have this. And I love this person. And I just want to be everything for them. I want to be there for them. I'm always going to be there for them. This is how this person feels right now in regards to you. The next card we got out is choices. It says, a decision between love and fear. We fall in love by chance and stay by choice. And this is giving me that there could have been some tumultuous situations or a difference of opinion or different lifestyle choices that kind of led to a separation physically or emotionally between you guys. It doesn't mean that the love isn't there. Yeah, sometimes we do have to give each other some space to figure ourselves out and to decide if this is what we really want. But they love you by chance. They stay by choice. This person, whether in your energy or not, they are still with you emotionally, spiritually. They are attached. They are connected. There's this connection that they won't, they'll never end with you because the love is so strong. But they have been thinking a lot about, when are we going to talk again? How come you're not talking or responding? Texting. I check my phone constantly to see if you have texted me. I love getting your messages. So you haven't been texting this person. You haven't been reaching out. Perhaps they've texted you and you've ghosted them, blocked them on social media. You're just avoiding them. A lot of this has to do with feeling inadequate, feeling like the way you guys left things off, not feeling like this is healthy for you, or maybe you're not good enough for them, or this isn't ever going to work, so why am I going to feed it my energy? But you are feeding it your energy. Even if you're not answering your calls or text messages and you're avoiding this person, you're still thinking about them. You know you are. And so are they. And by not talking, it leaves a lot of room for stories and ideas and situations to play out in your mind and take up space of all the what ifs or all the scenarios that possibly have happened, are happening, could happen. Rather than just open line of communication, you are choosing to be avoidant and leaving them on red, left on red, or maybe you got left on red. I'm not sure how to respond to your messages at time. I go quiet. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we sit there and we say, what do I do next? How do I even respond to this? If I respond to this, then we get in our head, this is going to happen, and then we're going to create this circle all over again, and I just need to be done with this, I need to walk away. But you don't want to. Deep down, You don't want this to end. Deep down, you want to respond. Deep down, you want to talk. You want things to be good again. So do they. Vice versa. Rearrange it however it fits. Arrogance. Arrogance. It says, I allowed my pride and ego to get in the way of our connection. I thought I was the catch. So, arrogance gets us every time. We've all been there. I know we have. All of us are guilty of it, thinking we're better than someone else, or telling ourselves we're better than someone else in order to move past a possible heartbreak or feeling rejected or turned away, rather than just being open and honest with our feelings and not being prideful and not being boastful, allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, which is hard. It is. It's scary. We all are scared of being vulnerable because we don't want to be judged. We don't want to be looked at in a foolish way. And a lot of that has to do with childhood traumas and feelings of our childhood or our young adulthood where we felt rejected or humiliated in any way, shape, or form. So we put up walls, and one of those walls is arrogance. We pretend and act like we're mightier than thou, and I can get better, and oh yeah, well, I can get 5 of you. But deep down, you don't want 5 of anyone else. You want this person. So this is like the arrogance got in the way of the connection, whether it's on your side, their side, or maybe both. Next card out, we got nervous. You make me feel nervous and excited in a good way. I'm scared to approach you. Not so arrogant now, huh? I guess they are coming to the realization that you are just what they needed. You are good enough. Or maybe you're coming to the realization that this person is everything you wanted and more. You're in love. Loved you yesterday. Love you still. Love you always. There's no doubt that this relationship is one of love, but arrogance, insecurities, pride, ego, all got in the way and caused a separation spiritually, physically, emotionally. The next step is getting back on track. And the only way that we can do that is by reaching out, by not being introverted, by not hiding in our homes and not responding to text messages. Someone's going to have to make the first move. There's got to be an open line of communication to get this ball rolling and to move it forward. So is that person going to be you? So let's do one final card as a closing to see what the end message is to this whole read today. What is the advice? What is the advice? Divine, what advice do you have for my collective today in regards to thankful? It says, I am thankful to have you in my life for both the small and the large things that you do. At the end of the day, gratitude always wins. Gratitude is like one of the most powerful frequencies there is. And to be thankful to the experience, to the love, to being able to have this special person ever having come into your life and be in your life is what you need to put at the forefront of your mind. Because when you operate from a grateful heart and you're thankful and you're working through your heart chakra and putting out love, you make choices that operate in that frequency, and only good can come from that. So it'll pull you out of your arrogance. It'll pull you out of the having to be right or being prideful and egotistical. And it'll draw you back to the whole name of the game, love. In love, being in love. It's not being in ego. It's not being in pride. It's not being in hate or spite. It's being in love. So we have to operate from love. And in order to do that, we have to be thankful and grateful to be in that chakra. So give thanks. Give thanks to divine. Give thanks to all the people in your world. Give thanks to the universe. Give thanks to this person. In fact, maybe you need to send them a message today. Maybe you need to open that line of communication, extend the olive branch by saying, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for always being there. I know we've drifted apart. I know we haven't talked, but I just wanted to say thank you. And that is your reading for today. I'm going to probably post another one later today, more on spiritual growth aspect, but this is your love reading for Wednesday. I hope you have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.